So good to be seen, and it's even better to see you. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. This one, of course, is brought to you by PetMosphere.com, the only pet app you will ever need for anything pet related, right here on iOS and Android. Visit PetMosphere.com and download for free today. Welcome back, guys. So in this video, I want to tackle a topic that came to my attention the other day while I was perusing Instagram. It just so happens that as a vegan activist, I happen to follow a lot of Instagram accounts that deal with animals in one way or another. And as you can imagine, I follow Mike Holston. He goes by the Real Tarzann. That's with a double N at the end on Instagram. He happens to be a wonderful dude. I admire him quite a bit. He's following sort of like in the footsteps of the late, great Steve Irwin. He's an animal activist, conservationist, and he does wonders for the animal community. And so, Mike, if you're ever watching this video or makes it way into your feed or whatever, I do appreciate everything that you do for the animal community. So the real reason as to why I think I wanted to make this video is because Mike uploaded a piece of content the other day to his timeline where he admittedly put on blast these two kids that were apparently in the video hunting a deer. And so unfortunately in this video you can see these two kids filming each other while kicking a defenseless deer stumbled across a tree that may or may not have already a bullet or two in them. And unfortunately they can't move, and so these kids can be seen in this video, in this footage, which I don't really want to share with you again. The fact that they are kicking the deer and they talk about pulling his horns and whatnot, and it's something that did not sit with me well. And so I was reading Mike's caption, and slowly and steadily I started agreeing with a lot of the things that he was saying as to how he wanted to bring these kids to justice, etc., etc. But as I read a little bit closer, I stumbled across a sentence that really brought to my attention a discrepancy in his belief system. So the sentence that I kind of found odd is as follows: I don't have a problem with people hunting humanely for food. Well, it just so happens that I do, especially when you don't, and I want to explain why. So right here in his bio, he goes by a self-proclaimed pseudonym of the animal guy from Instagram, and that's fine. I have no problem with that. But if you're an animal guy, you're going to have, at least in my opinion, should have a problem with anybody harming animals. See, I think that you became insanely irate, and with all good reason. You are an animal conservationist. You speak about the possibility of some even going extinct, and this is very dear to your heart, and I can sense it because I don't have to know you to know this about you. You see, you care about more than just animals. I think that you have a great inclination as to going vegan, because I also see videos of Mike talking about how important it is to clean our beaches and protect the environment, and everything goes hand in hand if you think about it. And so when Mike literally makes a branding, makes a career, makes fame out of being the animal guy on Instagram, yet has no problem with people going out, even though it's legal, hunting and putting bullets in animals and kicking deer, you see how that can create some sort of discrepancy and an imbalance when it comes to your beliefs and your actions. And so I'm completely on the side of Mike on this one, because what these kids are doing is just animal abuse, and I know that perhaps in their state or wherever it is they are, it's legal to hunt, and I get that. I'm against animal hunting altogether. So I guess that you can come to your own conclusion as to why somebody perhaps in the vegan community sees a video of you condemning hunting, but at the same time being okay with it. If it's for food consumption, there's a slight discrepancy as to what you believe in and you're actually doing and saying on social media. So again, this isn't just to rag on you, Mike. I know that you do so many good things for the animal community. You're a preservationist, you are animal rights activist to a certain extent, but in order for you to fully be entrenched and synchronize what you think with what you believe in, then I think that you should have a problem with hunting as part of a ritual, as part of a community, as part of something that's just plain legal. Let's face it, it's not illegal to hunt in a lot of states, but at the end of the day, if you truly believe in yourself to be the animal guy on Instagram, I think that it should come out of a natural place in your heart to condemn any sort of damage, any sort of lesion, any sort of cruelty towards animals. And that's basically it. That's my point of view on the matter. I think that Mike has a wonderful potential. He's closing in on 6 million people on his social media platform, Instagram alone, let alone Facebook, Twitter, or any other that he may have. So he has a huge power. He has huge influence, right? We live in the world of influencers, and that word gets thrown around, but people like him have a great audience. You have a great reach. And so, Mike, if you're watching this video, man, I highly encourage you to put your brain and your heart and sync them together and consider going vegan. I think that this community could benefit from you trying Veganuary now in 2020. That would be a great start. If you want to go ahead and do that, feel free, man. I think that you have everything to gain and nothing to lose. And I think that it could be something good for you. It could put you over the top as far as, public figures to truly admire 100%. Because again, I love everything that you do for this community. I just think you could take things a little further. And so that's my 2 cents, guys. I want to know what your comments are. Do you think that Mike, the animal guy on Instagram, should go vegan at least for January 2020? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Thank you for watching. I invite you to like, subscribe, and do all that good stuff YouTubers ask you to do. And I'm definitely going to see you in the next video. Peace.